Hi guys, in today's video I would like to present you a ultimate AI writing tool. Why ultimate? To be honest, I don't know about anything similar on the market at the moment. Maybe I'm mistaken, but simplicity, cost and everything else regarding this tool is simply uncomparable to anything available at the moment. Like I said, maybe I'm wrong, but you know better anyway. So I made this post on my profile what this tool can do. Let me just go quickly through it because I don't edit my videos. So it can scrape, it can crawl, it can use any chat. It acts like a bot, so it's mimicking your inputs. Use any API. You can use APIs directly through OpenAI, Gemini, Claude, or whatever, or you can use it through OpenRouter. OpenRouter is providing you almost all of them, so even some free ones, so you can save money on some prompts and so on and so on. I will come to that. Uh, Writes articles in seconds, okay, almost in seconds, but it's very fast and it's multi-threaded and so on and so on. Transfer any of your existing flows to it. So, for example, if you have current flow where you do research, where you're sending your VA to do some outlines, some briefs, or so on and so on, you can transfer all this here without need for any VAs or for your own research. Do any research online. In today's world, AI can provide you almost any data available online. So from academic stuff to some numbers or statistics or whatever you want, you can literally get almost anything there. Save time and money on your VAs and research. Okay, I mentioned that already. And all that in the same flow for pennies. So almost, yes, almost for pennies. I will show you that as well. Unlimited steps in your flow, so you can write the book. You can have this tool can have, like, let's say 1,000 steps. There is no limitation about that. You can have 1,000 steps in your flow, so there is no limits about that. You can, if you need this, you can auto post to WordPress and some clouds. Send outputs to Google Sheets as well. So for example, when everything is done, for example, you have 100 keywords and you want to send all those articles or research or whatever to Google Sheets, to someone, to maybe to your VA, to your agency members or whoever. So it can do that as well, and some other things as well. It's quite complex tool anyway. And all that funny, all that fully automated for 12 bucks a month without any limitation, and with possibility of LTD. I have a 20% discount. I will give you this at the end of the video. If you like the tool or whatever, you can buy it. It's not expensive at all, but this is the main thing. You can test it, you can use it, you can subscribe for 12 a month without any limitations. So let me jump onto it so you can see what this tool can do. This is one of my flows. You can do any kind of flow. I will show you that. And but this is how I'm doing things. This is just for this video. So presentation I did on purpose. On purpose, I did door sizes. Why? Because you need to pull so many information online to get this article done right way. How should I call it? Proper way. Because you need all these measurements, you need costs, you need this or that or whatever you need. Anyway, so basically this is the article, this is the output, this is the final output. My flow has, I think, 16 steps. I will come to that as well. I will show you my strategy. So unlock any drill. This is not so important. Let me just show you what the tool can do. So this is the article, nicely written. Whatever you will write the article. Don't keep your, how should I say, your thoughts about this. You are deciding how your article will look like. So this is not predefined thing or anything. The tool can be fully customizable. So if you have your own prompts or your own flows, how you're writing the articles, it can be transferred here. This is just article to show you. This is just example article to show you what tool can do. So this is the article. Article is done now. So my next prompt was, yeah, I will show you my prompts as well. Prompt one, I basically creating image prompts, and because I'm using Midjourney, to be honest, I consider Midjourney to be way more superior than anything available at the moment. But you don't need Midjourney images for everything. But let's say that you're writing about French door sizes, so probably you want to have proper images, like real images, like home improvement images. You don't want some GPT thing, that cartoon or whatever. Anyway, let me show you further what it can do. So article outline. don't like I said, don't keep your brain on this, because I simply don't, I'm not asking for any formatting because AI can read this anyway. So this is my article outline. This was my next step. I'm just saving all these things so I can check what is going on. And you don't need to save all these things as well, but I'm just because I'm using API for this flow, I'm saving all of these things because everything is done in the background, so I don't know what is being provided, so how he's doing things, and basically this is just to double check the things. So the next thing what I did, I was using Perplexity to pull, to extract all the facts related to my keyword. So sliding doors, sliding doors. And I was asking Perplexity, where are the links? Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, probably he was pulling all those 10 facts only from these 4 links. So these are the URLs where he pulled the info. So you have URLs as well. So one step less for you to research. So then I was pulling trends for my keyword. So all the trends, 7 trends, whatever. I didn't limit for facts. I'm limiting it to 10 facts. Otherwise, he will provide me sometimes, Jesus, like long list of them. 10 is more than enough. Then trends as well. I'm asking Perplexity API to give me links where he's finding all these sources. So basically, the source link. So the next thing, what I'm doing, I'm pulling all the news for my keyword. So, and he's giving me URL links as well because I'm asking them where he found all these things. Then I'm pulling the Reddit discussions about my keyword. If he can find something what is related to my keyword, he will pull them here. So this is, maybe you can pick up some other things here, measurements, rough openings, whatever. So the next step what I'm doing is pulling from YouTube videos. Again, Perplexity is doing all this, and is doing all this for pennies, sorry. And I will show you how much it cost all this to pull. This whole article was like, I don't know, 10, 20 cents max. So, and then he's pulling YouTube stuff, whatever he can find for my keyword. Is there something interesting? I will show you my prompts as well. And then I'm pulling statistics. So again, if the Perplexity can find something related to my keyword, he will provide me here, and he will provide me sources for where he found those info as well. Then I'm just sorting. These are from top 10 ranking sites because I'm scraping top 10 ranking sites besides all this information which I'm pulling. And these are the headings from top 10 ranking site, just sorted in the list order, because when you scrape the things, he's giving you everything like a block of text. So I think I'm using the free even model for this, because this is very simple operation. Any API can do it. So here are the headings. Like you can see, there is a lot of headings sometimes. So Jesus, there is a lot. Anyway, and what I'm doing now I'm sorting those facts, because I'm inserting these things maybe in the article, maybe as accordion in the article, or depends, just depends what is being provided, and it's up to me what how I'm going to use it, or VA or whoever. So, and facts nicely sorted with the sources as well. Then Reddit discussions. So he's again providing me nicely sorted Reddit discussions with link to each. Like you can see, those are real links, not some AI invented ones which are not leading you anywhere. These are real, all of them. So YouTube facts, it seems the providing okay, still present some. Okay, he didn't found much, understandable because keyword is a bit mess. Anyway, and then statistics he found in these websites. These are live links again, so to real sources, no some, like I said, invented thing. And he's providing me this nice table. I can provide, I can insert this table somewhere in the article, and at the end I'm asking him, based on those, let me just show you, sorry about this, based on these image prompts. So I have 5 image prompts, so I'm asking him to provide me 5 images. I'm using Gemini, I think Gemini chat for this. I'm not using any API. So again, you can save the money this way. So basically you can combine any API, any chat into the same flow. And so here are the images based on your prompts provided. So sometimes he's giving me all 5 of them. Okay, I got all 5 of them this time. Sometimes he's giving me 3 or 4. Sometimes he's not providing all 5, but this is AI, so you cannot count on every single thing. So like you saw, all this was done, I think, in 2 minutes. So yeah, I have 17 steps flow. So based on this, each prompt, unlock the dream view, ultimate guide to sliding doors. Okay, I was using for something else, but anyway, even with using, if you're using just APIs in my flow, I'm using chats as well. Like you can see Bard and all these things. But if you're using just APIs, he can do it probably even faster. So that complete research, all this what you see here, it can do it in 2 minutes. So I was just using some other article. So all this is done fully automated in 2 minutes with combination of chats as well, because chats are taking your time, because this needs to load, he needs to insert the prompt, he needs to wait to finish, he needs to copy all that. With API, everything is done in seconds, and like I said, this is multi-threaded software, so it can do all these things basically in seconds. And let me show you at the end, I don't want to keep you anymore, let me show you at the end my strategy. So this is the strategy which I was using, so you can get the idea how everything is done. Sorry about this, is just the name which I'm using. So this is, like you see, this is 17 steps strategy. So first I'm doing G search, or you can do the crawl function as well. But I'm doing G search. G search is doing G search is going out there and scraping top 10 results. You can scrape, like I said, less than 10. You can do whatever you want, but it's scraping top 10 results, and it's doing that literally in seconds. I think it's taking him 5 to 10 seconds max. I forgot, to be honest. And then everything else what I show you over there. So let me just guide you quickly how I'm doing this. So summarize most recent facts. Sorry for the keyword. You can pause the video and you can read this. And then I'm using through Open Router. Then I'm using your Perplexity. You have system prompt. Then I'm using like you can see, Perplexity Llamas on only 32K, and this is not important for pulling info. All these settings you can use for writing the article, for writing the outlines, and so on and so on. So next prompt, so I'm pulling now the trends. Everything, the setup is completely the same, like you can see. So I'm summarizing the news from news websites. Summarize key facts. I will open each of them so you can see it. You can pause the video. Summarize important facts. Uh, Keywords from YouTube videos. Sorry. List statistics important for the keyword. If nothing found, right? Nothing found. Sorry. And then what I'm doing, headings. Then I'm sending him headings from those great websites. I show you the list of those 160 headings or something like that. And for this, I'm using the cheapest model. This is Metalama. You can use even the free one. You can see, because this function is so simple, but this model, this API is so cheap that even the paid version is ridiculous. I mean, it's costs nothing literally to sort those headings. Like I said, you can combine any API, you can combine any chat. And what I'm doing here now, sorry, so this is outline. So the content below comes from the top ranking site, keywords, whatever. So now what I'm doing, I'm sending all those things which I pulled previously in the first 7 8 steps, whatever. So ranking data, this is the data from top 10 scraped results. So here are the headings. So I'm sending those headings for the outline, and I'm sending the facts, so output 2. I'm sending trends, output 3. I'm sending news, output 4. I'm sending Reddit discussions, 5. You're getting my point anyway. Output 6. So, and you can send all these outputs however you want. You can send them again. You can do whatever you want with the outputs. So through your flow, so you can send them and do whatever you want. So what I'm using for this, okay, here is the outline master. So system prompt. So Gemini, I'm using Gemini for this. Gemini has very big, I think, millions of words you can insert there. So I'm just putting max what tool can provide, and temperature, like you can see. These things are quite important, to be honest. Um, and what I'm doing then I'm writing all this. So I'm using a Gemini again, and I'm using API, you can see. So Scratchpad carefully review, carefully review provided information, including facts. You can read all these things. You can pause the video. 3,000 words in length. I'm putting everything. I'm writing my articles in one go, so I don't bother with writing me first section, second section, this section, whatever. Like so. It's simply up to you how you're going to write it. You can do whatever you want. So then structure the format. You can read all these things. So content elements, blah blah blah. And then what I'm doing, then I'm sending outline. Now I'm sending again the same information for writing, but I'm sending the outline. You remember in my step, in the step 9, I was creating outline. So this is the step 9. So output from step 9 is here, and blah 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 blah. So remember, your task is, this is up to you how you're going to do it. Make sure your output is, don't start adding a picture this, because Gemini loves doing this, like, I don't know why. And what I'm doing after, then I'm doing creating those image prompts. You saw them there. So that's article, yeah, based on the article. So I'm sending now, because article is done, so I'm sending, you can see my prompt, this is aligned with the content, home improvement style that align with the content. So everything is adjusted for this type of articles, for home improvement articles. And then because I'm sending this to Mid Journey, I'm using 69 image size, and I'm sending the article. So based on the article, actually this is supposed to be maybe in the brackets or something, doesn't matter. So then use, and sorry, what I was using for this one, this is what I wanted to show you as well. I'm using Gemini again. Okay, I cannot memorize all these things, too many strategies. Use list format, and then you can see my thing. So what I'm using here, Gemini again. Okay, I was using Claude, but I didn't like it, so I'm using Gemini for most of the things, because it's so cheap. You can use any model, but Gemini is doing a great job, and it's very, 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 very affordable. Use list formats, you can read all these things. So I'm sending again output, just output 2, so not everything else. So you can use quote lists, everything else, blah blah blah, and create images. So now I'm using Bard chat, so not API. So I'm combining now with Bard chat, and use new session just in case to double check that everything is been. And like you can see, now I'm saving everything at the end. So here is the outline. Here are all these things which I showed you in the editor, statistics, images, and everything else. I can pull more. System can pull anything, literally. You can pull LSI words, you can pull NLP entities. For example, you can do the research, and the next prompt can be, or any prompt here down the line, doesn't need to be the first one. Extract all NLP entities, for example, or you can use my GPT. You can fine tune basically AI models, and you can use my GPTs. I'm using my GPTs usually for the outlines, because I'm finding it the best. Honestly, nothing can compare with nicely adjusted, fine-tuned, let's call it like that, my GPT for outlines. And basically that's it. What else you can do? Like I said, you can crawl, and yeah, sorry, I forgot to show you something. It doesn't matter. And system shortcodes, this is what I wanted to show you. For example, if you're writing local articles or anything else, maybe you want to insert the city name or the service or whatever you have. For example, you will put 100 keywords here. You can put 100 keywords here, and it will be fully automated. So you can put software in the background, and it will do for the next few hours or minutes or whatever. He will do all these things in the background. But with the short codes, you can change some things. For example, you can put here to be just handles in, and then, for example, something else. So it won't be Australia. So you can write hundreds of articles or pages or whatever you want to write. And let me just show you one more thing. Like you can see, there is no limits regarding the steps. You see, this is for writing a book, and it has like 122 steps. You can put even more. So each step is one prompt. So basically, and I think that's it for today's video. I will make, yeah, I want to mention something else. If you have, feel free to contact me. This is my, sorry, jumping like this. Feel free to contact me. Oops, notifications. This is my profile. Okay, where is my profile? Okay, this is my profile. Feel free to contact me or leave the comments or anything else if you find some flaw which can be transferred from some expensive tools, from some influencers. I can see some of them are promoting some Zapier automation to get some info, and then you're sending this to that, and you're using some Google Sheets which are so complicated to set up and to follow, and so on and so on. So if you have something interesting like that, feel free to send it to me, and I will try to replicate that flow. Anyway, in the future videos, this is first video on this channel anyway, in the future videos I will try to show you so many ways how to how to do all these automations, how to write local pages, how to use this or that, or how to write, I don't know, some articles, or how to do research, or you don't need to write anything. For example, you can use the tool, for example, to send it to your VA, some briefs or some outlines or anything else. And for the end, this is discount code which is working only for LTD. So for the lifetime deal, only for the lifetime deal. So it's G special, and it's working only through this URL. I will leave it in the description of the video anyway. So just know that without this URL, this code won't work. But anyway, you can test the software for 12 a month. So let me just show you the pricing at the end. So this is the pricing. So lifetime deal and 12 a month. So there is access to all features. So there is no limitations for 12 a month. What else? And yeah, for the full transparency of this video, some disadvantages of this tool. Tool is Windows based. So basically, you need to have your you need to have your PC running 24/7 if you want to run the software 24/7. But you can rent some VPS or whatever for $5 a month, and you can run it there, or you can buy some cheap laptop or whatever. It's not taking any special resources anyway, and it can work fully, like you can see in the system tray in the full background, so there is no issues. Automation will continue no matter what, like, so there is no need for you to be bothered with it or anything else. So this is the only, I'm calling it disadvantage of this tool. Anyway, if you like the video, and like I said, I will make way more, comment, subscribe, like the video or anything else. Cheers guys, and feel free to contact me if you have any questions.